I'm with Peter Boxall here of Boxall and Edmiston, and I'm going to ask Peter a little bit about this very interesting new British gun making company.
I was introduced to James through a mutual colleague, and we both got the same passion for British sporting weapons, and we both felt that there was a gap in the market.
The great thing is, Boxall and Edmiston are now making a completely English gun. Everything, absolutely every part of it, is made here in England.
With our smaller quantity, with our ability to be very, very flexible with our equipment and still have the bench workers actually putting the guns together, then we can offer a whole array of different bespoke options.
Being able to bring the new technologies together with the old technologies, if you like, to make some very interesting guns. I mean, you were making side-by-sides. A couple of years ago at the game fair, we had the conversation about making an over and under. You said you'd planned to do that, and I said I thought what the market really wanted was a low profile, trunnion hinged gun, Boss style bolting, but with a fixed trigger lock. You see on a lot of the modern over and under designs these detachable triggers now. I'm not a great fan of them because I think it means you have to take too much wood out of a potentially weak area of the gun, and also it's perhaps more complicated than it needs to be. But what I do like about the traditional British gun are the V-springs. But because Boxall and Edmiston are a dynamic, relatively small entity with some very talented people in it, it means that they can evolve the product, that they can create new products. There's a beautiful new side-plated gun coming out at the moment. There's a 20 bore due soon. There's probably going to be a side-by-side rifle sometime in the future. This is all very exciting stuff. I have to say that your son Drew, now there is a young man who's a hard worker.
Yeah, they're all hard, but I think that the first person on was actually Andrew Thorpe.
Yes.
He joined us before we even had a unit, and he's so dedicated, and he's now designing guns equally as well as I can.
Yes, I watched him working at the screen yesterday, and it was very impressive. Yeah. In fact, it could have been you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we're diversifying those skill sets. We've got the woodwork is being done by 2 individuals. Like anybody running a business, you try and diversify and make sure that the business is secure.
I suppose one of your fundamental issues now is that you've got a good design, you've got a production line, but once you've made the gun, there does come a point where it does have to have a lot of handwork, and that means you have to have traditional craftsmen. Now, there are not many of those traditional craftsmen left, so you've got to find the right people, and they're in short supply.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We trained up 2 ourselves and taught them. One was a gun maker from the local area. Thankfully, he joined us, and his skill sets were invaluable. And last 2 weeks, we've employed somebody who was trained at Holland.
And you've tried to bring young people in as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean the young team. I think our average age is probably 36, 37.
Yeah, well, in gun making terms, that is young. Peter, thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, having a lot of fun today. Here's the round action Yardley model, Boxall and Edmiston. Glasses, earplugs in place. Let's give it a go again. Oh! 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 It's just so incredibly satisfying to be shooting something that you played a small part in the creation of. But many, many thanks to Pete Boxall and to James Edmiston, not just for making this gun, but for keeping British gun making alive and moving forward in the 21st century.